This is the craziest dual motor e-bike that goes from 0 to 30 in 3 seconds and does burnouts instantly. So make sure to stay tuned to see it. So we all know the K6 from the last video, but let me tell you, this bike absolutely destroys this bike. So let's get unboxing. Alright guys, so this thing's packaged all nice, and I'm pretty sure this is the box apart, so let's see what's in it. Looks like we got the fancy old same headlight as the last bike. Pretty cool headlight, love it. You got the portable bike pump, cool. Some zip ties, I don't know what those are for. Manual, pedals. Looks like we got a toolkit, bunch of parts in it, and big old charger. This is what it looks like in the box. It's got a ton of styrofoam to protect it, which is good. And this is the front wheel, but it looks a little different. As you can tell, it has a hub motor in the front. So it's got a front motor and a rear motor, which is sick. I'll show you how to put this on the right way so you don't break it, because you could break it by putting it on the wrong way. First, you need to make sure the air is pointing the way you want the tire to go. Then, you need to loosen these bracket bolts. After that, slide the axle in the slot so that's aligned with the brakes. Then, slide the back bracket on both sides and tighten them back up. Put the washer on, then the nut, and make sure it's really tight. Also, don't forget to plug it in and zip tie it to the fork so it doesn't rip the wire. Next, we're putting on the handlebars. First, you gotta unloose all these bolts. Then take the bracket off, put the handlebars on, put the bracket back on. Right here, you can see there's 4 different keys. These 2 square keys are for turning on the actual bike, and then these 2 keys are for unlocking and locking the battery onto the bike. Then you gotta put this big old greasy chain on. Screw the pedals in, and put the headlight and turn signals on. Blow up the tire, and take all the plastic off. Boy, let me tell you, this thing turned out sexy. Alright guys, so when you first see this bike and the High Keep K6 next to each other, you might say they look exactly the same, and what's the difference? So let me tell you, so there are 5 main differences between these 2 e-bikes. The biggest one being that this one is dual motor, so it has a 1500 watt peak motor in the back and a 1500 watt peak motor in the front, which causes, like, this thing does burnouts in seconds. Like, if I barely touch the grass, here, let me stop. If I barely touch the gas, it just burns out on the front instantly, which is sick. So it allows this bike to speed up so fast and get up to speed almost instantly. As you guys can see, we are in a very bumpy path right here, but this bike's eating it up. That's because the suspension. So the suspension on this bike is like something I've never seen before. It actually has 4 shocks in the very back, which is just kind of crazy to see. I've never seen any other bike with it, but it's cool. I like that. I like the design, and it looks good. Also, if you guys want to get yourself one of these bikes, go to highkeep.com. I'll put a link to their bikes in the description below. But when you're checking out, make sure to use code SKIDZY, all caps, that's SKIDZYY, to save yourself some money. Alright guys, so before we use too much battery, I'm going to get a top speed test on this road. And you guys are going to see that it picks up to speed almost instantly, because just the dual motors is so fast. Alright, so we're starting from the top. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god, burnout instantly. Already at 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29. So this bike has a top speed of 30 miles per hour, and it gets up to it in like almost instantly. I'd say probably 3 seconds to get to 30 miles an hour, which is crazy for this bike. Now back to the 5 main differences of this bike. Another one of the biggest ones is the brakes. So the Hikeep K6 had disc brakes, which are honestly, I can't lie, they're terrible. The stopping power is bad, but these have mineral oil brakes, or hydraulic brakes you could say. And they are so much better, they stop it almost instantly. Just amazing. Also, this bike has a bigger battery. It has a 48 volt 15 amp hour battery instead of a 13 amp hour battery, unlike the other Hikeep. So I'm here with Amped Up Rides, just got a Hikeep. I'm gonna race Ryan on the Red Star to see which one wins in a drag race. 3, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, dusted. Oh my God. Absolutely dusted. He's way behind you. This thing just absolutely poops on the start. Yeah, he just got dusted. Also, another cool thing I like to mention about this bike is it actually tells you what percent you're at, and I'm still at 100% right here at the top. Unlike the other bike, it just tells you like how many bars you're at, which is cool. And the display is different. It's long ways instead of up ways, so that's cool. Before we get any further into the video, I'm just going to tell you all you need to know about this bike. So, starting off, most importantly, as you can tell, the suspension on the back, 4-point rear suspension, and that it's just crazy. It's so soft and cushy. The front suspension is also big, beefy, giant 25-inch forks. It also comes with dual hydraulic brakes, which is very nice. Dual 1500 watt motors, one in the front, very unique, and one in the back. You never see bikes dual motors usually, so that's very cool. So peak 3000 watts. It's got a nice LCD display with a USB-C charger into it. Half twist throttle. It has a 48 volt 15.6 amp hour battery, so it says you can get around 60 miles range, but that's not true. You'll probably get like 30, which is still amazing. Yeah, it's a very unique headlight, 7-speed Shimano gear shifting. You won't really need that kind of, so that's what you're gonna be using. Very comfy seat, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But also, I like the color scheme. Orange and black, it really looks good, especially with these little reflectors down here. So yeah, let's get back to riding, baby. So another big difference about this bike is it actually has turn signals in the front, which is very cool. So all the cars can see you. So it has it in the back and the front, unlike the K6, which just has it in the back. But this is kind of weird. It's kind of weird that the rear brake is on the right side this time. On the other bike, it was on the left side, which made it easy for wheelies. But now I can't wheelie because the throttle and the rear brake are on the same side. Also, a big thing I want to emphasize of when you're putting this bike together, I'll show you guys in the video, but one putting on the front tire, it's different than any other bikes because it has a motor on the front. So it's like some more steps and more different screws to put on it the right way, because you got to make sure the wire doesn't get cut from the motor while you're driving. So frame-wise, from these two bikes, they're almost exactly the same, but as on this bike, there's like some triangle design on the cockpit, so that's different than another bike. But yeah, the suspension on this thing's crazy. Like compared to the Red Star, this thing just destroys it suspension-wise. Especially with the 4 shocks on the back. Oh my gosh, it's just so sexy. We got a nice loud horn, you know. I love me a good old horn on my bike. Ugh. Oh my gosh, this thing just burns out so fast. I love it, it just picks up the speed so fast, it's amazing, oh my god. See, we're already at 30. It's just insane, this bike's crazy, guys. Thank you. Little kid just said nice bike. So you guys should go buy yourself one of these. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so I don't know if the camera shows it, but this hill is super steep and I am going to see if this makes it up. So the old bike made it about halfway up, so now I'm gonna see how far this bike makes it. So let's go. Let me go ahead. Oh my God. Holy crap, guys, that's insane. We made it up all the way. Oh my God, that's actually crazy. This bike is insane for doing that, dude. Look how steep this hill is. It's crazy steep. Oh my God, that's crazy. This bike. Oh God, this is a sketchy part. Just going down it now.
The next day.
Alright guys, so what's up? It's the next day, and right now I got a gut seat cover from my friend, Amped Up Rides, Ryan. I got it for him, and I'm gonna go give it to him right now. So he's the one that has a beautiful Bridgestar Q20, the red one. So yeah. I don't know if you guys could hear that big like ringing noise, but it's my rear brake. It's not it rubbing. I honestly have no idea what it is, but it's kind of annoying and it's been really, really loud. Alright. Little hill climb test. Once in dual motor mode, it's like nothing. Can't tell, that might be him up there. It looks like he might be on his scooter. Big hill. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Alright, never mind. The bumps are something. Yeah, that ring is just super annoying if you guys can hear it. Here he is on his scooter. What's up, brother? Here's a seat cover. Looks good.
That red is actually perfect.
So the company that sent me out this bike, Hikeep, they are actually having a actual dirt bike coming out by the end of August, and they're sending me one. So they wanted me to ask you which one looks better. So there's a hollow option or a full option. The hollow one will be on the top left. It's the one with the triangles. And then here are some also the colors that they're doing. So they have a camo version, which is pretty cool, a gold version, a blue and white version, and a black and yellow version. So those are just some of the prototypes. There's probably gonna be more colors, but just let me know down in the comments which one's better, the hollow or full. I personally think hollow, and then what colors you would like to see on it, and which of those colors look the best on it. The one bad thing about this, I do have to say, is the battery sag is pretty bad, which it is in most batteries, but like I'm at 40% and I'm only going 25 right now, which is kind of a bummer, but it speeds up super fast, which is amazing. Makes up for it. Let me know down in the comments also what some video ideas you guys want to see. I got tons of reviews on bikes and scooters coming, so that should be cool, and mods, so yeah. My God, you're flying! The dude on the scooter in front of me, Amped Up Rides, he also is sponsored by Hikeep too. They also just got a bike, which is cool. I think he's getting one of the dirt bikes too, so make sure to like and subscribe for that also, because it's gonna be sick. That's gonna be one of the coolest videos. It's gonna be like unreleased when I get it. No one, it's like, yeah, so please. Guys, so that's probably gonna be the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to use code SKIDZY at checkout. That's SKIDZYY, all caps. So let's go. Thank you for watching, baby.